Right now, all new at 6 o'clock. With students beginning to return to school today in South Florida, we know you have a lot of questions about where we stand. Is it safe for them? And what about the teachers?
And what about the president's headline-making car ride yesterday? We asked FIU infectious disease specialist Dr. Aileen Marty about all of it.
They are the headline-making images from the weekend. President Donald Trump out of the hospital and in his SUV, waving at his supporters. Many asserting the president put the Secret Service at risk. Dr. Aileen Marty explains why.
So the president is early in his infection, early in his symptoms, and people at that stage of their infection are shedding massive amounts of virus. The mask that he was wearing was not a completely sealed mask, so it is quite likely that in that enclosed space, there was virus getting into the atmosphere, and no doubt at concentration levels that could enter through the eyes, not just through the nose or mouth. So it really depends on exactly what PPE was being used by the individuals who were in the vehicle with him.
And while the country is focused on the president's health, here at home, parents are also focused on their students. The first public school students went back to the classroom in Miami-Dade Monday.
Enjoy, because it is always wonderful to be up close and personal with other people. We just have to do it as safely as we possibly can.
Among those safety measures, opening windows when possible to help get ventilation in the classrooms. And teachers should consider wearing eye protection if they have other health risks.
Miami-Dade Public Schools, and I know Broward Schools as well, have taken heroic measures to make the environment as safe as possible given the constraints that they have. And that's an important thing to consider. But no matter which policies are in place, there is still the factor of human behavior. So the most important thing that parents need to do is to impress upon their children that it is really very important that they follow the new normal guidelines, that they wear their facial coverings appropriately and consistently throughout the day.
Dr. Marty said lunch in the classroom is a big concern because aerosol droplets can linger in the classroom air. She encouraged teachers who have them to use HEPA filters in those classrooms. And parents, she recommends you send your kids to school with at least 2 masks, the one they are wearing and a backup just in case something happens to it. And remember to talk to them about good hygiene.